And it is time for your Community Corner, sponsored by Scandinavian Designs. Being pregnant is a life-altering moment, but Lifeline Pregnancy Care Center does not want anyone to go through it alone. So we have Robin Waters and also Ali Reicher to tell us all about Lifeline Pregnancy Care Center. Great to have both of you here. For those who are not familiar, tell us about Lifeline Pregnancy Care Center.
Sure. Thanks, Melissa, for having us. Lifeline has been in the Nampa City for over 38 years, and we are a resource center and an education center, and we offer life-affirming choices and education for gals who are finding themselves pregnant and maybe not sure what the next step is. So we offer those resources and support.
Great. And why did you find it important to open a maternity home like this?
That actually came about 5 years ago. We started thinking, what is it that our clients really need? And it was great that it came up before the housing market, went crazy. We had a little extra money because we have a lot of donors. We're 100% donor funded. And so looking at what we had and what the clients need, maternity house just came to the top of the list. It's a big undertaking. It's actually taken longer than we thought, but 5 years later, here we are. We opened this year, and we're so excited to be able to offer that to moms, because now more than ever, with the housing costs and everything,
yes.
and it's just a really important base for the girls to have.
Okay, and how is this different than a shelter?
Go ahead. I'll answer that one.
Okay.
So there are local agencies like the Boise Rescue Mission and things like that that house pregnant mamas, but our program is very specifically, like Robin said, when we noticed our clientele with their education levels and their income levels and even addiction and other issues that are typical in the county, when they were choosing to have their baby, they really were lacking in that opportunity to get ahead and build a foundation for themselves to guarantee that both mom and baby would go farther, longer. And so in a shelter, you're basically housed while pregnant. Ours offers the housing while pregnant, but also after baby is born. But when you're in our program, other than just the housing, you have a social worker, and you go through counseling that's very trauma-based and healing-based.
Wow.
We have women that attend local recovery programs. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the name of it, but there's a brick house recovery program that we partner with. We have church groups that come around them and help them do everything from abortion healing from the past, or if they've lost children with CPS in the past and they're afraid of making certain mistakes. We have a complete mental health team and mentoring team and other pregnant mamas who've been through it, people who have graduated or made choices 20 years ago that are there to cheer them on. So it's very different than just a house. It's more of a home and a family atmosphere.
Yeah.
And then once they're a part of it, they are welcome to enjoy the services and community that we've connected them to essentially for life, for as long as mom and baby need.
So you've created a community for moms, and you've really enveloped them, you wrapped yourselves completely around them to help that healing process. And like you said, it's not only about making sure mom's supported during pregnancy, but making sure that her and baby are going to be successful for years to come, right? And have the best life for both of them moving forward. Nurtured, healed life. Wow, that's fantastic. Okay, so
and even if a mom is choosing, because sometimes keeping the baby yourself isn't the best option, and we have a track in place to help if they're choosing to give the baby up for adoption, because now the laws are different here as far as what you can and can't do. And so when she says life-affirming, we're very aware of the limited options that women have, but we have things in place to help them either way.
Wow, that is so powerful and so needed. If someone watching needs your assistance, or they know somebody who would benefit from you, what do they do?
So we have a website, lifelinepcc.org, so they can go there. We actually have a nurse chat on there 24/7. And then as far as the nesting place, Instagram, we're on Instagram at Nesting Place Nampa.
Okay.
And so they can find more about the home there, or they can call 466-4000.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and if pregnant mamas need to come in, they can come in straight to Lifeline, and they'll get access to being interviewed with me for the nesting place.
Wonderful. Ladies, thank you so much for the services that you provide to our community.
Yeah, thank
Incredibly
you.
needed.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Great to have you. We'll have you back. We'll have you back. I know that there's more to talk about. Everyone, stick around because we can continue the conversation on health resources with Intermountain Hospital right after the break.